made my first shake for today, even though I had a cinnamon roll at 3 this morning. But hey, it is what it is. I had to take medicine. Ouch. I need to weigh myself. I forgot before I started this. We'll see it. So we'll have our 2 shakes a day. Snack in between and choose what meal you want to be your sensible meal, whether it's lunch or whether it's dinner. But we're going to choose to do dinner and snack with healthy snacks like boiled eggs, avocado, nuts, and stuff like that in between. It doesn't taste bad. Like you would, how some shakes taste like how protein shakes taste, which is horrible. So it's not bad. I'm just really tired, and I don't know what to do about my ankle situation. Because it says like if you have a really bad sprain, it could take up to a week. But the pain is so severe on my calf, and it says that you could have pulled or tore a ligament. So I think I'm going to call my doctor, make an appointment for their next available, maybe the end of next week or something, and see if that helps. Y'all know I have a hard time drinking. We could even use low fat. Michael's using low fat milk, but he didn't do his this morning because I was supposed to get up and go with him to take our goddaughter to school, and we had a lot of stuff to get done, but I didn't go to bed until after 5 this morning. I was in so much pain, and it took that long for me to doze off. My niece has a really, really bad UTI. They didn't get home till 4. So I was like, if I dozed off, I would wake right back up. So that's why I just got on up. I was already hurting. Because they would, they were texting and calling to give me updates. So I'm praying that the antibiotics help and she starts to feel better, because she was still throwing up at the hospital. Let's see. Yeah. So Michael didn't get to make his shake this morning because he got up late. And he said he didn't have time to make it. So he's going to drop some t-shirts off at the coach's house, which is 30 minutes away, and then go by the farmer's market, and then he should be home. So one thing that we're going to incorporate is flaxseed and chia seeds, because that'll help too with digestion and inflammation. So we're excited. Michael did his before pictures. I need to do mine. And like I said, I need to do my weight. We both have to weigh in today, so we can write it down on the calendar. But yeah, I'm excited. Not sure what today's meal. I think for today's meal, I brought shrimp, and I'm gonna do a stir fry, because I brought the stir fry. It's like a stir fry slaw type mix that I always get from Walmart. I was gonna do it last night, but since I had that fish, I had to go ahead and cook that. So that's what our plan is, to have that. Because that will be kind of filling, because we can't eat after 6. So I'm trying to figure out how we're going to do it, because we have that game for the athlete. Excuse me. So I'm going to definitely have to make sure that I have the food cooked by 4:30. And we're like, well, what happens if we get hungry after 6? Because we're late night munchers. And she's like, drink water, and if you have to eat something, let it be vegetables versus fruit because of the sugar content. So she wants us to start off small with the capsules, the vitamin things. So I'm going to take, after this, I'll take the veggie one. Because I want to say it's like one with each meal, because it's 3 different ones. But she's like, she didn't want it to overload our body, so she wanted us to do like one for 3 days, then incorporate the second one for 3 days, then incorporate it, do it like that. But I told my husband I don't think we'll have an issue, because you're doing it with your meal necessarily, or your shake. So you have to drink 8 ounces of water or full glass of water after you take the capsule. Another challenge. So this journey is definitely gonna be different, because I'm gonna have to like force my body to drink. I'm not trying to waste money that we have spent, but they have a good program to where if you have a child up until college age, like 24, they get a free, like you pay for one and then your child gets one for free. So that's what we're utilizing. So I'll keep you guys posted on the journey for both of us, because I don't want to recommend something and it's not beneficial. So I'll document our, daily or weekly journey, and I'll include our meal prepping, how we're, going to incorporate that, as well as our like weekly weigh-ins. So my face, I always so glad when my face clears up. But yeah, a lot of more ounces to drink, because it's only 8 ounces. You only put a cup or 8 ounces of liquid, but then adding the, I guess, I don't know. That's gonna be my challenge, like, of drinking this stuff. Yeah, so I just did the what do you call it? I finished the shake, and I just did the capsule, and I'm about to drink the water. But so the capsule is the veggie blend, and that's what you do with the first shake. The second shake will do the fruit blend capsules, and for lunch we're going to do the berry blend. Jeez, I had to turn the camera around just to get it to focus. So this is what's in the one that I just took. These are all the veggies. You can see the calories and protein, all that type of stuff. The fruit one, this is what's in the fruit. And the berry blend has fruits and veggies. Sorry guys, so we bought a scale last night, a digital scale from Walmart. I'm about to put the battery in and then show you what I weigh. Moment of truth. 222.4. So 222.4 is my number, and when Michael gets back, he'll weigh in. Of course, you guys know the best time to weigh is when you first wake up in the morning with nothing on. But our day was kind of crazy, so we didn't get to do it, the proper way. But it's done and it's documented, and I will be logging it on a calendar. We both have a calendar that we're going to be doing. Easter and her aide, it's freaking 11:05, and she says she's going to be here at 11:30. Be gone. Like, anyways, so that is what I weigh. I was 238 the last time I was at the doctor, I'll try to insert, if I can find like the file on my portal. I was 238, so still at 16 pounds. I gained 0.4 pounds. It's probably that doggone cinnamon roll, but that's where I'm starting weight wise, and we're only going to do it weekly because you know you're not weighing yourself every day because it's going to fluctuate and you'll get discouraged and all that crazy stuff. I don't care about the number on the scale when I can tell when my clothes are looser. One thing she did say is to start like measuring our waist. So I will measure my waist when Michael gets back so we can just do it together and knock it out. But yeah, so your girl is tired. I'm about to finish drinking this bottle of, I hate Dasani water, but that's what we got. Water while it's cold. Let's just drink a glass of water, so I'm going to just drink a bottle. I will be doing some, darn it, he threw my thing away. I had a nice orange juice container. He threw it away this morning. I was going to do infused water in with lemon and strawberries and kiwi, but I will go to the store and just get a separate pitcher that has like an actual screw-on lid. So that can be our water for the day with some nutrients. So pray for us. Alright, so we got it put up. I rehung that one, and I need to spread out I guess when it fell, some of the little spokes moved, so I'm gonna adjust it. They're pretty flexible to move over. So there's the big one. So that's this wall for now. I really want to paint it like an accent, navy blue wall. But I don't know at the moment when I will get to that. But I like it. I like the bling. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Alright, so I've gotten that hung up, and I feel bad because Michael's out having to do all of this stuff. So I'm trying to keep myself busy, but at the same time, I'm like really struggling with my ankle and just the fatigue. So he's like on the way to the farmer's market now and Sam's Club. I knew he was going to the farmer's market, but I didn't know he was going to go ahead and attempt to do Sam's Club also. So I've got some binders that I need to put together for tomorrow. Something just fell. I don't know what that was. I'm just hoping this thing stays up there, because they don't give you a big area to put your command strips on. You can, like, they have a little thing to where I guess you could use like a nail or a thumbtack, but I didn't really want to do that. Putting this heater back. You need to drink that juice, Easter. Alright. It fell. The big one fell. I don't know what else to do to put these up here. The whole thing came off. I knew I heard something fall, so I don't know if a clip, I don't know. It just fell. Like and I don't think like the clear thumbtacks is cute. So I'll have to ask my husband, do we have finishing nails? Alright guys, so I didn't do a lunch shake because that one, I didn't have it until like almost 11. So the days kind of just got started off too late. Because I was like, well, I could do the stir fry by 3, 4 o'clock. It's like 4:30 now. Then we would be able to eat before we went to the game. But I told him I don't think I'm going to go to the game. And just a lot of discomfort, and I've only used my Soothe pen since I've been up from this morning. So I kind of feel bad because I really wanted to see the athlete play, but Michael's gonna go. I just don't have the energy because I have so much stuff I gotta finish for tomorrow for practice, as well as we have a seminar to go to, and it's from 9:30 to 11:30, which Michael and the other coach Amir are going, but they're gonna leave early to try to get to practice because there's a meeting at 11:30. I'm almost to the point of not even gonna go to this seminar, but I already signed up, and so it's one of us need to show our faces. It's just difficult when you're trying to juggle all these different things, but I know I need the strength to be up to par for tomorrow, so I'm just listening to my body. I need to really rest and lay down. I ended up having to get some juice, which is not a paleo thing, but because I was like undecisive about doing the shake, I started getting shaky, so I had a banana. Oh, and I just had some pecans, but I got some sweet potato fries in the oven, and I'm going to eat some stir fry in a little bit and do what I got to do, and tomorrow start fresh. So, being honest, I'll talk to you guys a little later. Alright guys, so it's 9 o'clock, and headed to the ER. So my niece went to the ER last night in Alabama, and they said she had a really bad UTI, like I said earlier. Gave her antibiotics, but she's still throwing up. So I called her pediatrician, and he was like, if she had a virus like they thought, she would have stopped throwing up in 2 days, but it's literally tomorrow is 7 days that she's been throwing up, and now it's like dark brown with some red tinge that could be blood, and so they're really concerned about GI bleed, and that she really needs to be admitted. But in Alabama, the closest hospital for them is Mobile. Well, not say closest. The only children's hospital is Mobile, which is, I don't know, probably 30 minutes away, 45 minutes away. But there's a hospital here in Florida that's the same distance that I know. I don't really know the children's hospital in Mobile. I know it's good, but I don't know it. But I know our children's hospital is really good. So I'm headed there to meet them at the children's ER. And I'm praying that they admit her, because something is not right. Because I kind of like that they let her go yesterday, and she was throwing up still at the hospital while she was there. But the thing is, the hospital they took her to will not admit a child because they don't have any pediatricians or anything on staff. And the other hospital in where we grew up at, they could like see her, and there's a pediatrician on staff, but the stomach issues, they don't have a pediatrician or a pediatric gastroenterologist. So therefore they would have to ship her to Mobile or here in Florida. So the doctor was like, if I were you guys, I would just go straight to one of those two hospitals. So that's what we're doing, and just praying that she gets some relief. I just feel so bad for her. So I'll keep you guys posted. Hey guys, happy Saturday. Hope everyone's having a good start to their weekend. Well, I guess Friday's the start of the weekend. But turn my heater on. It's nipply. Today has been very busy and very tiresome. As you guys know, last night I gotta make it home to like 2 from the hospital with my niece, and I was drained. I didn't do anything else because I had a ton of paperwork that I was supposed to do. So this morning, I think we got up at like 8. We had to be at a seminar at 9, and I had to like get up, rush in the office, finish the paperwork that I didn't get to finish yet last night. It was just like a rushing thing. So both of us, we had our shakes this morning, but because the seminar was from 9 to 11:30, so straight from there we had to go straight to practice that started at noon. So we didn't get our lunch shake. So what we ended up doing was just having a meal for lunch, and we're going to do our shake for like dinner or whatever. But today I can better prepare making sure that I have snacks for both of us while we are at practice, because we were like so drained and wiped out because we didn't have any snacks to eat on or anything because I didn't have time or to do any of that stuff. So practice was a success. We had over 40 kids show up for the first day of practice. Awesome. Just really tired. So I'm back in the bed. Like when we got home at like 2:30ish or almost 3. Took a shower. I had a salad. Michael had a sandwich, even though he's not supposed to have the bread. But we were so weak and like famished. Like we just were like, we got to do something. We got to eat. So, yeah. So I'm gonna just take a nap for about 2 hours and then get up. So the menu plan, like I didn't even we brought stuff, but I haven't been able to quote meal prep because he brought chicken wings and chicken thighs from Sam's, and they got the 10-pound bags of that. So he just told me to put it in the freezer, not thinking, what are we gonna eat today? Like, I can do more fish, but we really don't want fish. So he put that in the, to defrost. But if anything, it'll be there for tomorrow. Because I'm doing the collards and the smoked ham hocks and turkey necks. So, turkey wings, I didn't see turkey necks. So yeah, that's our agenda. I really want some Brussels sprouts. I mean, we have them, but not having the meat thawed out and ready to go, that's not going to work. So, I'll probably make those on Monday. I'm trying to think. I was like, you don't want to overdo it, but I don't want them to go bad either because of the collards. But he got a small bunch of collards because I told him don't get a whole bunch. Because what is that noise? Sorry, I've been hearing this noise. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I didn't want to waste any. So, he just got one small bunch. So, yeah. I'm about to turn this light off. Because my eyes are like super heavy. My ankle still hurts. I didn't have it wrapped at practice because the A-strap, the little prong things that you use to like keep it, together or closed, it won't stay. And of course it's a Dollar Tree one. I guess it served its purpose for a week. So I just have to use a safety pin, and I did not do that because I didn't have time to do anything this morning. Because literally when the alarm went off at 7:30, I was like, I really don't want to go. I'm so tired because I didn't get, there's no sleep from being at the hospital. Like, I was just drained. So we did this seminar on the what, where, and how of like the LGBT community, how to better handle with children in school, in like a school setting. So anytime we can do diversity or inclusion classes, we do that because we want everyone to feel welcomed. So, I posted on our groups, Facebook and Instagram, like, hey, we're, doing training, one parent and I'm assuming it's her brother or the athlete's uncle, has been making these very rude, discriminatory messages like, what is this? Why is the track club promoting this? So we responded not to them, but to the just in general with the post that in our area and across the nation, so many kids are killed or commit suicide because of their identity. And if we can help save one child, then that's what our team is going to do. And so then he comes back, because at first it was like, we're not going to block them, whatever. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But this is a organization that helps kids. We don't deal with, we don't tolerate being racially, against anybody or gender. Like, we just don't. So then he brings out the long Bible stuff, and the athlete goes to a Christian school. And we're faith-based, but we don't push our faith on any athlete. That's just our foundation of our program, and we accept you. We don't care if you're atheist. Like, we're not going to turn you away. And we never want anybody to feel like they can't be a part of it because it's faith-based. And so he was like going on that we need to speak the truth and da-da-da. And I was like, that's why kids are killing themselves, because no one wants to show them love. They just want a heart. And we're not there to tell you to turn from this way or that way and be this way, because everybody believes differently. All we want to do is show these kids love. And it's just sad that people are so evil and caught up in religion to the point of not loving people at where they are, and I'm thinking, told my husband, I said, what if someone, is a sinner despite whatever it is that they've done, but you got people like this that harps on them, and therefore if they were ready to make a change at church, they won't even do it because people are being so like they're holier than thou and like they've never done anything wrong, or it's just ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. It's 2019. Things have got to change, and it's just crazy. So we have been dealing with that like since about 11 o'clock. So now we finally blocked the guy, and it's just too much. So let me get out here so I can take a nap. I'll come back.